Are you one of those people who always gets anxious and can feel your palms getting sweaty before an exam? Or perhaps you are one of those people who studies very, very hard, and yet when you walk into your examination room, your mind just goes blank. You know, your nerves, your anxiety gets the better of you, and your brain completely stops working. Well, folks, you are in luck today. In today's show, my guest will give you 3 simple tips that you can put into action right away that will make taking exams a calming and perhaps even an enjoyable experience. So today, I have the pleasure of introducing Bettina Jensen from Denmark. Bettina is an NLP coach. She's also a certified law of attraction trainer. Bettina helps people understand how important it is to have a positive mindset, because whatever we give our attention, energy, and focus to is exactly what we attract into our lives. And of course, we can all agree on the fact that it's definitely more fun to attract positive things into our lives. So, in particular, Bettina helps students to keep a positive mindset about taking exams. So, thank you, Bettina. Thank you so much for agreeing to talk to us about this very important and crucial subjects. And I understand that shortly it's going to be peak hours for exams for many young people and students in Denmark.
Yes, Jackie, and thank you so much for having me here. It's true, as you said, within a few weeks, many young people start taking their summer exams. For some, it will be their very first time. For others, it might be their last ones.
Yeah.
But either way, it is a subject that takes up a lot of resources for young people, for the young people involved. In Denmark, the way our system functions is that the exam subjects are not known to the young people until a few weeks before the actual exam. And that goes for both written and oral exam. And this leads to the youngsters spending a lot of time giving attention, energy, and focus to what particular subjects they don't want and what they might have and how the whole situation is going to evolve, and if they get this or that subject, it will be the end of the world. The whole culture around the exam season is influenced by a great deal of anxiety. Some students even suffer from exam anxiety, excuse me. And I'm sure you know a lot about that, Jackie, since you are a hypnotherapist.
Yes. Yes, Bettina. You know, I see a lot of that in my clients here locally in Canada as well. And I'm really excited for your students in Denmark, because I know you're going to provide all of us with some simple tips and techniques that you've, very kindly agreed to share with us today. So thank you so much for that.
Yes, thank you, Jackie. And it's true. The first tip I would like to share is this. In order to change the way you feel about the exam situation, you have to change the word you use when you talk about exams. Because, as you may know, the words we use influences the way we think, which again influences the way we feel. And consequently, we get a result that is a perfect match of what we have been preoccupying our mind with. So when you say things like, I don't want to get these or that questions or whatever, I do not want to feel anxious or nauseous in my body when I'm taking my exam, I do not want to feel afraid of the exam or for the results and have no sleep the previous night, I do not want to feel tired and exhausted prior to the exam day, etc., etc.
Yeah, and it's Bettina, it's very evident that by using this type of language, what we're actually doing is focusing on what we don't want. Isn't that correct?
Oh yes, it's absolutely true. So in order to change that negative spiral, you have to reset your mindset about how you feel about taking exams.
And, so we know about that. Thank you for teaching us that. But the question is now, where do we start, right? None of us know where exactly to start.
And that's a good question, because that's exactly what we all want to know. Yeah. Many students, they want to know how to go about that. But today I will give you 3 simple tools you can use, and here is the first tool. Like I said earlier, it all starts with your words. Start by eliminating these 3 words from your vocabulary. And the 3 words are don't, not, and no.
Awesome.
And stop gossiping about what exam subjects you don't want, and start focusing on what you do want to happen instead. You see, when you change your words, your feelings change, and consequently, your results change.
Yeah, exactly. And I know what you mean, Bettina, right? You have to talk about and focus on what you do want, right? Yes. So as we talk, it sprung to my mind that when I work with clients who suffered from anxiety, I teach them this quick little exercise, right? So, Bettina, would you like to try it out? It's just, it's about less than 60 seconds, and I'm going to even time it. Would you like to do that?
Oh, yes, that sounds exciting.
Okay.
I'm always prepared to play a game.
Okay.
So, just take it away.
Okay. So
Jackie, is this a second tool you can use actually when you get anxious about your exams? Is that what you're going to teach us now? Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Great.
So before we start, let's do some measurement, some measuring. So talking about your day, I know it's 9 o'clock in Denmark, and it's noon for me here in Vancouver. So I know what a busy life you lead as an NLP coach, as a law of attraction coach, very busy with your family, with your clients. So just for the purposes of measurement, Bettina, on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being, oh my gosh, I have so much stress on my, and so much to focus on, what number would you put on that? On a scale of 0 to 10?
The first number that comes to mind is 6.
Okay. So that's good, just to keep in mind. And now I'm going to teach you one simple tool. I call it the Pico Pico, and all it is a deep breathing technique. And it goes like this. So simply following my instructions. So it's breathing in deep from the belly. And as you do, put the focus on the crown, which is the top of your head. Hold for a count of 4. And on the exhale, focus on your navel, your belly button. So I'll repeat that again. Simply breathing in and putting the focus on the crown, the top of your head. Hold for a count of 4. And opening your mouth slightly and focus on your navel, the belly button. So it's as simple as that. So, Bettina, what I'm going to do is I'm going to time it now, and all you have to do is simply follow my instructions. Okay? So let's start. Okay. Just timing it. So let's start. So breathing in, putting the focus on the crown, the top of your head, holding, opening the mouth slightly and focusing on your navel. Once again, breathing in, hold, exhale, breathing in, holding, and Breathing in. Hold. Exhale. Breathing in. Holding. Exhale. And now, eyes open. And welcome back. So let's very briefly go back to that scale of 0 to 10. Earlier you mentioned you felt you were at a 6 with so much going on. And how are you feeling now, Bettina? What number would you place on it now?
The first number that comes to me is 3.
3. So you've gone down from a 6 to a 3 in 59.49 seconds, in 58.49 seconds. So that's less than 60 seconds. So I timed it. So isn't it amazing? So
very amazing.
Yeah. So your audience watching, you know, all they have to do is practice this simple technique just before the exams, and they'll be calm and relaxed. And if you do it for 2 or 3 minutes, you know, you'll feel so much more calm. So we've gone through the 2 techniques. The first is watch our words. And you mentioned, what are they again, Bettina? To avoid
the words you have to be careful. Yes. The words are don't, not, and no.
No. So that's the first technique, and of course they can use this. So what else do you have for us, Bettina, that the students can use right away and help them?
Well, actually, I like to share a story from my own life.
Yeah, wonderful.
So, although I'm still a young girl, but during my long life, I have participated in numerous exams. Mm-hmm. So I've actually been there myself. I have walked the walk. And especially, I remember one time I had a biology exam. And I actually liked that subject, so I studied hard. And on the morning of the exam, on my way out of the door, I found an appendix on with 50 pages, and I haven't read them. I didn't know what words were in that at all, and there were no time to read it. So, as you can probably imagine, Jackie, in that moment, I started attracting exactly what I didn't want to happen. I started about worrying. Oh my God, now I'm going to get this subject or this topic from these exactly 50 pages that I haven't read. And guess what happened?
Yeah, of course.
I got a perfect match. I got exactly everything I didn't want because I put my attention, energy, and focus in that.
Yeah.
And of course, I used the words don't, not, and no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I don't want that.
I need to say that particular exam wasn't a success.
Yes.
And of course, back then I was a young girl. I didn't know anything about these things as I do today. Yeah. So here is tool number 3, and it is this: focus on what you do want rather than giving attention to what you don't want.
Yeah. Yes. Wonderful. So thank you again for these 3 simple tools. They're awesome and amazing. And Bettina, I understand that you have a special offer for our students so they can take advantage and really, you know, have a unique and wonderful experience for the exams, so they don't have to be stressed. They can enjoy the experience and really do well in the exams. So tell us about your offer, Bettina.
Yes, that's true, Jackie. I do have a special offer, particularly for these students, because I really care about them being so stressed about exams and all the anxiety. Yeah. I remember exactly how it was.
Yeah.
So I have created this completely unique program to help you stay on track and get the right mindset around taking exams.
Yeah.
So I have a special which will help you stop attracting negative things and help you start attracting what you do want.
Yeah.
And this special offer, you're going to learn how to build, for instance, an effective study and exam plan. I'll teach you about the law of attraction, what it is in the first place, how it works, why you attract negative things, and how to make it stop. And also, you'll learn all you need to know about the word-result relationship, which is so important. And, of course, how to reset your vibe.
Yeah.
And, of course, you'll learn how to use a 3-step formula to deliberate attraction.
Yeah,
and I'll
awesome.
teach you, yes, it is awesome. I'll teach you about a process called clarity through contrast. I'll teach you about your vibrational bubble. I'll teach you how to make a desire statement, how your limiting beliefs can spoil things for you, how affirmations work, and especially why they don't always work.
Yeah.
And you'll also learn about the observation cycle. And last, but of course not least, I will teach you about allowing.
Awesome.
And how to make things happen. So, until May 6th, you can go to my website and you can get this special offer. You can read more about it on my webpage, starfishing.dk, and you can sign up for the program. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to send me an email. Yes. And of course, now I'm a guest on Jackie's Hangout. I will encourage you to go to Jackie's website on thepowerwithin.ca, where I know you can download a free hypnosis audio file. And this audio will help you relax, release stress, and perhaps even sleep peacefully through the night.
Yes.
We'd like that.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, these simple tools, they're really, really simple and easy. As you know, it was less than 60 seconds. And I know the tools that you teach, are very simple tools. Just watch your words, don't, not, and no. And so thank you so much, Bettina. It's been really a pleasure. And I was really honored to have you on my show. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for having me, Jackie.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.